Just like he said, this is all having a big impact on the road. So if you or your family has to get out tonight, we've got crews out there with what you need to know. Our Brandon Schaff joins us in our live drive. Brandon, about where are you and how are the roads looking?
Yeah, good evening, Allison. So we're here on I-65. We're going northbound right now. We actually just drove by Lebanon and we're in between there and Lafayette right now. And as we've continued to go further north of Indianapolis, that's where we really started to see this snowfall start to really pick up in intensity. It's gotten to the point where as we're driving on the highway here, there are many cars, certainly a lot of people traveling back and forth in both directions, but it's actually very difficult to see the road itself. So we're not really able to see the road that clearly. We can see or have a general idea of where our lane is compared to the lane next to us. I think it helps if you're familiar with the highway and you kind of already know where you are. But for people that may be doing their Thanksgiving traveling right now and they're using this as that main stretch that they're going on, they're really going to want to slow down and be careful, especially now that it is dark outside. You're really going to want to make sure that you're being careful and you're aware of everything that is going on around you. Now, back in Indianapolis, that's where the Department of Public Works has been working really hard throughout the day and even beginning last night to make sure that they were pre-treating these roadways. I actually spoke with INDOT earlier this week about how they were trying to make sure that they were keeping an eye on all the highways here to make sure they were prepared for this winter weather. DPW is saying that they had more than 100 trucks that were going around on these predetermined routes, and I actually talked with Kyle Bloyd with DPW, who told me about how they actually are prepared well in advance of even the winter season to make sure that they have those routes down.
They spend time late fall and early winter making sure that they're getting familiarized with those routes, making sure that the first time they drive that route isn't when winter weather is at its worst. And so we want our folks being comfortable and acquainted with those, and we believe our crews are very prepared for this winter season.
So Bloyd tells me that right now they're waiting, they're watching, and obviously they were doing the pre-treating to make sure those roads were ready to go. Obviously, we will keep an eye on the roads here on I-65 and continuing to give you updates right here on Channel 13. But for now, reporting here on I-65 heading northbound, Brandon Schaff, 13 News. Allison.
All right, Brandon, thanks for letting us know.